Can you ask the first question again?
Of course, no problem at all. So let me ask again. What's your all-time favorite movie, and what is it about that movie that you love so much?
My favorite movies of all time is Iron Man because it's the first movie of a superhero that I watched.
Oh, that's awesome. Iron Man definitely has a special place in many hearts, especially as that kickoff to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. All right, here's the next question. Who is your favorite character in Iron Man, and what do you like most about them?
I like the Tony Stark, and so he's an Iron Man too, because I think he's a genius man and the rich man. So I think I like him because he he's so wealthy.
Absolutely. Tony Stark is such a fascinating character with that genius intellect and his charisma. All right, let's move on to the next one. Which Iron Man movie or Marvel movie in general do you think has the best storyline and why?
I like the Avengers Endgame because uh, the Avengers Infinity War they so disappointed, and I think they lost over Thanos. So in the end game, it's like a feel like a they come back to win again.
Yeah, absolutely. Avengers Endgame really brought that epic conclusion and gave everyone that big emotional payoff. All right, for the next question, if you could have one piece of technology from the Iron Man movies in real life, what would it be and why?
Uh, I will pick the Jarvis because it's a robot AI. So I think it's the most intelligent things in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, definitely. Jarvis would be amazing to have as a personal AI assistant. It would make life so much easier and definitely more fun. All right, here's the next one. Is there a particular Marvel character aside from Tony Stark that you feel a strong connection with or really enjoy?
I like Thor.
Nice choice. Thor is such a fun character with that blend of strength and humor. All right, moving on to the next question. If you could pick one scene from any Marvel movie to experience in real life, which scene would it be and why?
I like the Captain America Steve Rogers take a super soldier. So I think is the I want the dope.
Oh, absolutely. That moment is so iconic and inspiring. It'd be amazing to witness that transformation firsthand. All right, for the next question, is there a Marvel villain that you find particularly intriguing or well written? If so, who and why?
The Marvel villain that I like, I think I like the mm, Thanos because he's like the super villain of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So he's strong, have a lot of strength, and I think he's feel like a big boss.
Absolutely. Thanos is definitely one of the most memorable villains out there with that complex motivation and sheer power. All right, let's keep it going. If you could join any superhero team from the Marvel Universe, which team would you choose and why?
I want to join the Avengers team because I like Iron Man.
That makes perfect sense. The Avengers are such an iconic team, and having Iron Man in there definitely adds a lot of appeal. All right, let's go to the next one. If you could have a crossover between Marvel and another universe, like Star Wars or Harry Potter, which crossover would you love to see and why?
I want to see the Marvel crossover with DC universe because my favorite superhero of all time in the DC is the Flash.
Oh, that would be such an epic crossover. Marvel and DC together would be so exciting, especially with the Flash's speed and all the Marvel heroes. That would definitely be a lot of fun to watch. All right, here's the next question. Is there a particular Marvel storyline or comic arc that you'd love to see adapted into a movie or TV series? If so, which one and why?
The comic arc, I think I like the Nightwing because he's feel like teach by if you like taught by Batman. So I like Batman too, and definitely I like Nightwing. So
That's a great choice. Nightwing definitely has a cool background and a really interesting dynamic with Batman. It would be awesome to see that brought to life in a Marvel style adaptation as well. Let's keep rolling. If you could have a team up movie featuring your favorite Marvel and DC characters together, who would be the main team and what kind of adventure would they go on?
the main team I like the Iron Man, the Flash, Nightwing, and Batman. So what kind of adventure would they go on? I think feel like go on a space. Yeah, it's kind of that.
Oh, that sounds like an epic team up. Having Iron Man, the Flash, Nightwing, and Batman together on a space adventure would be so thrilling. They could tackle cosmic threats and explore new worlds. That would definitely make for a fantastic story. Let's do one more. Is there a Marvel movie or scene that you think is underrated or doesn't get enough love? If so, which one and why?
I think I like the
Nice. I'm excited to hear which one you're thinking of. It's always fun to shine a light on those hidden gems in the Marvel Universe. Whenever you're ready, just let me know which movie or scene you have in mind.
I probably like the Doctor Strange. So I think the Doctor Strange movie is so underrated.
Absolutely. Doctor Strange is such a visually stunning and unique film, and it definitely deserves more love. It brings a whole different dimension to the Marvel Universe. That's a great choice. This has been a lot of fun chatting about all these Marvel aspects with you.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. It was a blast chatting with you. If you ever want to dive into more movie talk or anything else, just let me know. Have a great one.
Bye bye.
Bye. Take care and have a wonderful day.
Can you ask me about the question about the food? So you ask and I will answer your question. It's count one turn, so let's make the 10 turns together.
Sounds like fun. All right, let's get started. Here's the first question. What's your favorite type of cuisine, like Italian, Mexican, Asian, and why do you love it?
I like the Italian food because my favorite food of all time is pizza and spaghetti.
Great choices. Italian food definitely has a lot of delicious options. All right, for the next question, is there a particular Italian dish that you've never tried but would love to taste someday?
I think is like ravioli.
Ooh, ravioli is a fantastic choice. It's so versatile and delicious. All right, for the third question, do you have a favorite Italian dessert like tiramisu, cannoli, or gelato?
Gelato.
Gelato is always a winner, so creamy and flavorful. All right, for the fourth question, when it comes to pizza, do you prefer a classic style like Neapolitan or something more unique like a deep dish or a stuffed crust?
I like the classic style, like a pepperoni pizza or like a only cheese pizza.
That sounds perfect. You can never go wrong with the classic pepperoni or a cheesy delight. All right, for the fifth question, is there a particular Italian dish that you enjoy cooking at home or do you prefer to leave it to the professionals?
I like to leave it to the professionals.
Totally understandable. There's something special about enjoying a professionally made dish. All right, for the sixth question, do you have a favorite Italian restaurant that you love to visit, or do you like trying out different places?
I never been to the Italian restaurant before.
Got it. That makes sense. There's always a first time for everything. All right, for the seventh question, when you do get the chance, is there a particular Italian dish you're most excited to try at a restaurant?
I think it's a spaghetti because it's so different. it's have a lot of different type of the spaghetti. So maybe the most of them I never tried it before.
Absolutely. Spaghetti comes in so many varieties, and each one has its own charm. All right, for the eighth question, apart from Italian food, is there another type of cuisine that you also enjoy exploring?
I like the Asian food.
Nice choice. Asian cuisine is so diverse and full of amazing flavors. All right, for the ninth question, do you have a favorite Asian dish like sushi, ramen, or maybe something else?
I like the salmon sashimi so much.
Oh, salmon sashimi is absolutely delicious and so fresh. Such a great choice. And for the final 10th question, when it comes to Asian food, do you prefer dining in a restaurant or do you enjoy cooking it at home as well?
I prefer dining at the restaurant.
That makes perfect sense. It's always nice to enjoy those authentic flavors prepared by the experts. This is a lot of fun chatting about food. If you ever want to dive into more topics, just let me know.
Okay, thank you. Can you talk about the football or soccer? The topic, the football or soccer. So you ask and I will answer for your question. So let's make a 10 turns. You ask and I will answer. It's count 1 turns.
Absolutely, that sounds great. Let's dive into some football topics. To kick things off, who is your favorite football player of all time and why?
My favorite football player of all time is Lionel Messi. So I like him because he's like the short guys and nice of he has a amazing skills like dribblings and shootings. So I think I like him.
Great choice. Messi definitely has incredible skills. All right, next question. Which football club do you support and what makes you a fan of that team?
I like the Manchester United because in that time I like the Robin van Persie of the Manchester United, and he and the Manchester United brings them together to win the Premier League, the champ of the Premier League.
That's awesome. Van Persie definitely made a big impact during his time there. All right, next question. What's your favorite football match that you've watched and what made it so memorable for you?
My favorite football match is Manchester United face with Liverpool, and Liverpool won that match for 7-0. I think I like that match because it's feel like it's like feel like the worst match of all time of the Manchester United. So I think it's so memorable for me.
Absolutely. That match was definitely one for the history books. All right, let's move on to the next question. Do you have a favorite football stadium that you'd love to visit and what draws you to that stadium?
I've never been to the football stadium.
No worries at all. It's definitely on many football fans' bucket lists. All right, next up, is there a football tournament or competition that you look forward to the most every year?
The UEFA Champions League.
Great choice. The UEFA Champions League always has some amazing matches. All right, next question. Do you have a favorite football memory from watching a match, live or on TV, that stands out the most to you?
I think it's the last match of Lionel Messi on the TV. So it's the last match for him with Barcelona.
That was definitely an emotional moment for many fans. All right, let's keep going. Is there a particular football coach or manager that you really admire, and why do you look up to them?
I like the Carlo Ancelotti. So because he's a great coach and great player too, he brings the Real Madrid to won the championship, to won the UEFA Champions League. So I think he's the best football coach of all time.
Absolutely. Ancelotti is a legend. All right, let's move on to the next question. Do you play football yourself? And if so, what position do you usually play?
I was play football, and I play in the left back and center midfielder.
That's awesome. Those are both really important positions on the field. All right, here's another one. Is there a football club or a national team that you'd love to see win a major title in the near future?
I want to see the Thailand because I'm from Thailand. I want to see the Thailand football club win the any title or in the next year, in the next year.
That would be amazing to see. It's always exciting to cheer for your home country. All right, for the next question, do you have a favorite football-themed movie or documentary that you enjoy watching?
I never watched the documentary of the football player before.
No worries at all. There are definitely plenty of great ones out there if you ever get curious. All right, let's do another question. Is there a football rivalry that you find particularly interesting or intense?
Liverpool.
Absolutely. The Liverpool rivalries are always intense and exciting. All right, let's go for another one. Do you have a favorite football chant or anthem that you enjoy hearing at matches?
Not at all.
Got it. That's totally fine. It's always interesting to learn about different aspects of the game. If you have any other football related topics or anything else you'd like to chat about, just let me know.
Okay, thank you. Can you ask me about the guitar? So you ask and I will answer your question. Let's make 10 turns. You ask and my answer is count 1 turn.
Of course, let's dive into it. To start off, what inspired you to pick up the guitar in the first place?
I think it's my I think it's in my my uncle's house.
That's really cool. It's always fun when family members introduce us to new interests. Did your uncle play guitar as well?
Yeah, he was the professional guitar before.
Oh, that's amazing. Having a professional guitarist in the family must have been really inspiring. Did he teach you any special techniques or songs that you still use today?
It's probably like it's feel like the chords and the notes on the flat of the guitar.
That definitely lays in great foundation. Getting comfortable with chords and notes really helps in the long run. Do you have a favorite chord or a particular song that you enjoy playing the most?
I feel like the old Thai song.
That's wonderful. Old Thai songs have such a unique charm and beauty. Do you have a specific old Thai song that you love playing on the guitar, or do you like to explore different ones?
Is I like to play the body slam song, or it's like a rock band in the feel like 10 years ago.
Oh, nice choice. Body Slam has some iconic rock hits. It must be really fun to play their songs on guitar. Do you have a favorite Body Slam song that you find the most fun or challenging to play?
Yeah, Pit.
Oh, yeah, Pip is definitely a great track. It's got such powerful energy. It must be really rewarding to play that on guitar. Do you usually play it solo, or do you have some friends who join you for a jam session?
I have a friend. I have a friend who joined from my session.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Jamming with friends definitely makes it even more enjoyable. Do you and your friend have any favorite songs that you like to play together aside from Body Slam?
Is it like a pop song or the modern song?
Nice. Mixing it up with pop or modern songs definitely keeps things fresh and exciting. It's always fun to blend different styles. Do you have a favorite pop or modern song that you and your friend love to play together?
I like the Coldplay song.
Oh, Coldplay songs are such a great choice. They have so many beautiful melodies and are perfect for guitar. Do you have a particular Coldplay song that you enjoy playing the most, or do you like to mix it up with a few different ones?
I like the Yellow from the Coldplay.
Oh, that's a fantastic one. Yellow has such a timeless vibe and is always fun to play on guitar. It's got those iconic chords and a really uplifting feel. It must be a blast to perform that with your friend.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It sounds like you've got a great musical journey going on. If you ever want to share more about your favorite songs or anything else guitar related, I'm always here to chat.
Okay, thank you.